What's up, everybody? This is late night. It's late night, as Billy coined. Humans fire right after dark. Uh, and, and as you can see from the push notification, we are mad as hell.
Mad as hell.
Mad as hell.
I'm eating cereal to calm down.
You know, I don't like to call people out for a Friday news dump, but South by Southwest slid a little news dump in here late Friday night, and we've got some bad news, or maybe some good news. We will not be participating in South by Southwest this year.
Bummer.
Devastated, and we are unsure if they're in cahoots with Verizon at this time. But hey, same time, happened at the same time.
I think we're gonna have to start our own thick by thick West.
We're just calling it Thicky After Dark is pretty good.
Oh, I love this one.
Late Hohe show.
HE.
Yeah, Greg, my internet, it doesn't work now. My internet doesn't work. You would think so because I'm on here, but that's because we've pirated our neighbor's internet. That's what's happening because we can't go outside. And if I can't go outside, we don't have the internet. I don't have cable. I don't know what we're gonna do. So
I told Mike to try and just go sit in a Starbucks and do the show. I think it'd be funny if he was just sitting in a Starbucks. Mike reminded us that he lives in New York City. He can't sit in anywhere. That's not what he can do.
No, he can't. So my initial reaction was like, you know what? F South by Southwest. We don't need South by Southwest. We will do it. We'll do our own South by Southwest. And then I realized what we were planning on doing is essentially what we do every Wednesday and Friday. So it's not like, they're not missing anything.
Trey's preaching the gospel right here. They can't handle the truth.
They can't.
Yeah, we'll do our own. I mean, I'm up here in the Midwest. We could just call it Mid by Midwest. I mean, that's normally what our show is.
Yeah, I like Mid by Midwest. That's pretty good. Yeah. Shout out to Kelly making cookie dough bites. That sounds nice. We have a lot of people here. Maybe we should be doing these 11 o'clock shows.
Honestly, we have more people, according to the little ticker at the top. We have more people on at 11:30 than we had at 5:15. So,
well, here's what I want to ask, because Billy, you saw this when I tried to come on. What did I miss? Because I wasn't able to.
Oh my gosh,
it was pretty bad. I couldn't watch.
I told the folks at home that after running a happy hour, I have so much more respect. Not a ton, but more respect for you, Mike, because that's I mean, you gotta be paying attention to this rectangle, that rectangle. There's a rectangle at the bottom. There's so many rectangles, Mike.
There's a lot of rectangles.
So many rectangles.
I will say now there's a full understanding of why I share things without reading them.
It is. They're
just fire.
You can't even, like, the comments get moved while you're trying to click them, and then oh my gosh, this is.
Yeah.
Don't run a live podcast show, folks. We don't. We don't need the competition. We need people watching instead of doing their own thing.
Yeah, Greg,
it's hard.
Greg, if you have a drink in hand, we'll send you the link. Maybe we just throw the link to everybody in the Discord. We can get it.
Do it. I dare you. I dare you to do it. Let's do it.
I'm gonna throw it.
It'll be in the Discord. If you don't follow the Discord, do you say follow the Discord? If you're not in the Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord. That's probably the right language.
There's a 10-person max, so 8 slots up for grab.
I keep thinking I have something in my teeth, but it's just on my laptop. But every time it's like directly lined up with my teeth. And all right, here we go. If you're in the Discord, I'm going to put it in general, which is probably not what I'm supposed to do. But come at me, mods. Come at me.
While we do that, while we get the crew coming in, what was a day without the internet like, Mike? What was it? I mean, what was it like to, have to think of things instead of Googling them?
Honestly, and Kelsey, my partner, can not contest this, can confirm this. I was a nightmare. I was not fun. I had one bar on my phone. I was really trying to just figure out like how to order dinner. I was just trying to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner.
Because in In the before times, you could just actually make a phone call.
Yeah.
When a phone was shaped like this, you could make a phone call.
Yeah.
And they would drive it to you.
Right. But I couldn't make phone calls, and it was not like we could go out to eat either. So it was tough. It was tough. But then we ran into our neighbors at the right time, and I was going to complain to them like, "Oh, we don't have the internet," and they were like, "We got Spectrum," and I was like, "What's your password?"
So it's not really piracy if they give you the password.
No. It's friendly.
It's privateering, I think, would be the term there. It's like sanctioned piracy.
Yeah, sanctioned pirate. Good point. Amber just said, "What is happening?" This is good. What's happening is we didn't get into South by Southwest, and we need to talk about it. So that's why we're here. Let's see. We dropped the link.
I'm going to put a note in the chat for folks that are rolling in. If you want to come on with us, we're not going to be here long because I've taken a sleeping pills and just ate a bowl of Frosted Flakes. So I'm trying to balance it out. We're not going to be here long, but if you want to jump in the conversation, the link is in the Discord.
The link is in the Discord. Yeah, we'll be here for like a few more minutes. Just
unless someone comes in with a hot topic that we could drop hot takes on.
Here we go.
Then, speak of the hot take devil right here.
Here he is, Greg. Welcome.
What up? Long time no talk, y'all.
I know. How's the power hour going over there, Greg?
It's fantastic. Cheers.
Cheers. What are we sipping on?
Bottle.
A peanut butter stout porter.
Oh, okay.
Did you make that peanut butter yourself? Because, Mike, that's one of the things you missed out on tonight was a very volatile discussion on what you can and should and shouldn't do with peanut butter tonight.
Really? Just tonight? Like, was tonight a peanut butter?
The conversation was tonight. The situation is eternal.
All right. I was going to say, for whatever reason, the way you laid that out there, it had like sexual undertones of what people were doing.
I would prefer it to have sexual undertones. Apparently, Joel and Jason tonight on the show. Greg, you were there for this, right?
No, this is new information.
Joel and Jason, we were talking. I don't remember how. I think Kelsey took us on a tour of her apartment, and there was some peanut butter. So I asked about it because that's what I do. I ask about things in people's apartment, and that got us onto like, are you crunchy versus creamy? And then Joel, I think it was Joel, had the audacity to tell us that he puts a balsamic glaze on his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So like the balsamic glaze that you would put on. That's my face. That's the face I made.
I don't know if I'm bad.
Glaze that you would put on like a nice spring mix with some walnuts and feta. He's layering a thin glaze on his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. No, I think it was Jason that actually, and Joe backed it up with a link from Williams Sonoma. I was hot, Mike. I was hot. Plus, I'm trying to run the show. I'm trying to get the comments, but I'm also trying to process peanut butter and jelly and vinegar.
There really are two Americas.
How's that stout though? How's that peanut butter stout? Because stouts you can put a lot of things into, and they don't get terrible.
I mean, I'm still wrapping my head around this balsamic vinegar thing.
Yeah.
They think adding the word glaze makes it all okay.
It doesn't. Honestly, it makes it worse. It makes it worse because a peanut butter and jelly sandwich essentially is a glaze. Like you can't be adding glazes on top of glazes. It's not how it works.
Yeah. No.
And listen, my last name is Zakarian. So I don't know if you've heard of Jeffrey Zakarian, famous top chef, but I come from a culinary background. There's no relation there, but we do have the same last name.
Lutz is nailing it here. Glaze does not fix this mess. That is a true statement.
Correct.
So, Greg, let's not dwell on the peanut butter vinegar situation here. You're drinking a stout. You're having a nice, quiet night at home.
Yep.
What was Friday like for you?
I'm between basketball games. I had one today, and I've got one tomorrow.
Okay.
I had a high school game And I think that some of these schools forgot that we're still in a pandemic. They like packed the
Awesome.
stands. They had a band.
Ooh.
Like it was a super
Ooh.
spreader.
Hey,
I walk
Hey.
out, and that's that Simpsons meme of the dude in the back of the bus. I'm in danger. That was me when I walked out to the gym.
oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I have
So-
that in patch form right there.
Oh, on
I
hand.
need that. Can you send me that?
I'll send you a link to it.
That'd be great.
Man,
So,
that's tough. That's high school too, huh?
Yeah.
I almost expect that more from college, but high school, man.
So, what about you? Besides your tough news, which fuck them, their loss. What else are we
Their
doing?
loss. Thank you, Greg.
Your loss. Honestly, it's probably a miracle we got in it the first time, and I love the audacity and confidence that we came into the second one with, being like, "We got this, no doubt about it. We're getting in."
It wasn't audacity. It was a rain check, is all it was. It was like, no, we made it in before, and then the Rona happened, and we just wanted to do what we were going to do. Then we could still do it.
Right.
Whatever. It's a virtual fair. I do enough virtual fairs.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to go anyways.
Wait, hold on. What's amazing? What did I miss? What did I do? What?
The patch, probably.
Oh yeah. No,
Also,
it is.
This is what I'm starting to like now. So people came in hot pretty early for Greg like 2 weeks ago, and now, welcome to the Veterans Club, Greg, where nobody likes you.
No, Laura actually loved me. We are class of 2019 campus rec school graduates. She just pretends to hate me in public.
Okay.
It's fine. Love you
All
too,
right.
Laura.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Oh no, this is trouble.
The peanut butter queen herself.
What up?
This is good.
Where's Dobby? First and foremost? Oh,
There he is.
you're a dog person now, so you're always second to Dobby. That's
Right, there he is. But he was growling a little bit ago. He's a rescue, so sometimes he's still pretty scared of stuff. So,
how long have you had Dobby?
End of October.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah. So it was pre like that time that the fire alarm happened while watching this.
That's right. That's right. I love that. Just real quick, Greg got involved in the comments and then like had to mute him, not mute himself, but block himself.
Yeah. He's going hard. He doesn't want us to see his swiping technology, typing, getting it in. He's in a brawl right now in the comments, it looks like. How was room checks? How was
finding, I think I walked in on someone almost changing or something, I was like, oh, I'm going, and then we're like going in, and then I'm about to go into a door and he's like, hello. I'm like, freaking out.
I haven't had to key into a room. I'm trying to think of when the last time, like it's probably 5-6 years. And the moment you said that, I still had that same just wash of anxiety that you get when you're at the door. You've knocked 3 or 4 times, but you're still not sure. You still don't know what's on the other side of that door.
So we're in apartment style. So you walk in, and it's the living room and kitchen. But you still got to get to the other doors and open those ones.
Yeah.
We did find this wall hanging. It says Ye Claw. Yeah, it's a white claw and it says Ye Claw.
Ye Claw.
Oh, so Ye Claw instead of Yeehaw. That sounds like Greg's territory.
And then this wasn't in my hall, but someone found in another hall. Oh goodness. Wait, where is it?
This is what you get at Hohe After Dark, folks.
A pregnancy test and a condom in a plastic bag.
It's like a full set. You got the collector's edition. It's not,
Yeah, it's like That's like an accessory kit you buy with a doll.
Oh, I guess they also had a bunch of stolen signs in their room, including a fire safety exit room sign from their old room.
That's fine though.
Hold on though. Go ahead, Greg, because I think we're on the same wavelength, and I want you to take this.
It's been a long time since I've been in the public school system, but why exactly do you have a picture of the pregnancy test and the condom? At a private Catholic school, I understand, but I don't believe that is your current place of work. Okay.
Okay. Wait, what? What are you asking me?
I think we're all sex positive here at the Humans of Higher Education.
Correct.
But if you find a used condom and
it was hanging on
used
the wall
pregnancy
in a plastic bag, I think.
Oh, I missed the
That's what-
wall
I'm
part.
pretty sure that's what I don't know. It
I
was
missed
very
that.
weird.
I thought you just
Wow.
like found it in someone's drawer and took a picture of it.
No.
The
If you
wall.
look, it's in a plastic bag. It's kind of hard to see.
Oh, that's an RA door deck. I've seen one of those before.
is the pregnancy test, has it been,
I can't tell. It's hard to
perpetrated
tell.
upon?
We think it's negative
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
because I think that's why they hung it up.
Like,
But then what's funny is it looks like the push pin is going right through the condom.
this is gonna
Okay,
be
so
the bit.
that's not a used condom. At first, the first photo we saw, I thought it was
Because if you look at it's still sorry the lighting.
portrayed.
Yeah, we think it's negative.
I'm gonna get rid of the banners. So we can get
I
a little-
think that's why they hung it up. But then what's funny is it looks like the push pin is going right through the condom.
Oh, somebody's on a delay. This is
Oh,
fun.
that's not a used condom.
Oh no.
We saw. I thought it was.
Hold on.
It's
I muted Caroline.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Caroline, do you have headphones by any chance? Do you?
We'll see.
funny is it looks
I think Caroline has to close her viewing of the screen.
Ah,
Yeah,
Caroline,
there
can
we
you hear
go.
us? Can you hear? Is it? How do we?
If she knows she's here.
Okay. Let's see what happens. No.
Oh, I think we're just on a delay.
All right. Who else is coming in tonight? Here we go. Look
here
at
we
Daniel
go.
P.
This is so fun.
We're
Bye,
getting
Caroline.
What's up, Daniel?
What's going on, y'all?
This is good. We're now tied for the most people on here at one time.
Let's go. We love to see
Good.
it.
Hohe After Dark.
Well,
Hohe After
I'm gonna
Dark.
share Christian's comment because this was the one thing I did see when I was outside that he was worried that I was getting yeeted on the pavement in Queens. But
Wait, how long have you not had power?
so apparently a manhole exploded like
Okay.
a couple blocks away late last night. So all day and nobody's saying anything, which is kind of wild.
Like the news or what? What do you mean?
Like Verizon, the news, nobody. It's like not being talked about at all. But like the entire community, the borough, not the borough, but Astoria doesn't have it. I'm sorry we're talking so much about the power in Astoria.
No, I wanted to know.
right.
Yeah.
So Greg's still working on the stout. Kelsey is regaling us with tales of room checks.
Yep.
Daniel, what are you up to tonight? What's Friday night for you?
Oh, I mean, I'm finishing up vacation, so I've been chilling this week mostly. And I kind of talked about it earlier. I finished The Mandalorian. I don't know if anybody caught up. to the
Whoa,
episode.
no.
Not yet. Not yet.
I am.
Mike obviously is not.
Yeah. I'm
Dumbledore
curious.
dies.
He only has books now. He
Yeah.
doesn't
That
understand.
is,
Here we
that's
go.
gonna be like the wake and bake for me in the morning, where it's like as soon as we're up, Mando time.
Oh, I stayed up till the dropped at 2 a.m. I was like, I got
Wow. Billy, did you say wake and bake?
Yeah, but not drugs.
Yeah,
Not
I know.
drugs.
That's
Disney Plus.
I just was surprised. I was surprised to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I am really excited to watch that though. And we probably can now that we have stolen internet,
Privateered internet.
privateered, borrowed.
Yep.
There we go.
I'll say one word. I'll describe it as nostalgia. That's all I'll say.
That's good.
Alright. I like that we had some synchronized. I don't know how the rectangles look for everybody else, but we had some synchronized sipping at the same time there. That was nice.
Synchronized sips. That's what we do here at late night.
That sounds like the next intramural sport.
I love it.
I also this would have come up on Content Corner. I did watch the finale of Flight Attendant. Did anybody talk about that?
Yeah, they did. I forgot who caught up.
That's probably
I think it was Jason. Yeah, I think it was
caught up
Jason.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Was that on the Apple TV?
That's HBO.
HBO.
The man.
Oh, I might have to get it because the West Wing is leaving.
Yeah.
And I'm sad, big sad about that.
I know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could because I can never see Kelly Kuko as nothing else than Penny. Because I was so affected with her for all these years as Penny that I don't know if I
Yeah.
could see her. It's like Daniel Radcliff as Harry Potter. I can't see anything else except for Harry.
Yeah, but then it's just like you get to see Harry Potter and other stuff. I'm okay with that too. like Harry Potter as a TV actor.
That is an exceptionally long can. Is that an exceptionally long can, or am I just seeing things?
Can? Oh,
Yeah.
That's a tall boy.
Nice.
it is. Everybody's doing work
Oh.
today.
Bye.
Share this comment right here.
Here's the story.
Sorry, my dog is deciding to attack me right now.
No, we love it.
Okay.
We love it.
Doggo.
There you go.
Pro dog.
Cooper. Hi, buddy.
Wow.
Oh,
We love it.
But yes, it is an exceptionally long can. It is one whole pint.
Whoa.
Yes.
Going for it.
I found it today amongst my explorations. And I was like, yes,
nice.
what I need.
Nice.
And is that Friday night for you? Is that Friday night explorations at the package store?
Yes, it was a Friday night
ABC.
exploration because I just recently moved to Portland. And so
Oregon
I was-
or Maine?
Yeah, which way? Which
Oregon.
Portland?
Oregon.
The Pacific Northwest way, Portland, Oregon.
Hey, welcome. I'm over in Washington.
Hey yo, look at that!
Yeah.
West Coast crew tonight at the 11:30 show. Look at that.
Billy, I'll be your way soon. I'll be in the Midwest
Yeah.
for home, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, a lot of Midwest in here now.
But in Virginia, right?
Mid by Midwest.
That's the
We don't
content
like
we
our
really
feelings.
look for.
I can suck it.
That's such horseshit.
Retweet.
Hey, listen. You know,
Did I freeze?
no, you're still there.
I'm still okay. All right.
Yeah, everybody's still moving.
Hashtag not my South by Southwest.
That's right. That's right. We gotta get that going. Yeah, Billy. Also, this is what I do when I ask. And this is
Mid-time.
who are the people signing up to go to it? Not because we're not there. I just mean in general. Who's signing up to go to South by Southwest?
I don't even. Here's the thing. I didn't even know what it was until you guys talked about it.
I still don't know what it is. I just voted for you.
Yeah,
Me too.
we didn't know what it was until Jason.
When I
told
heard
us.
Southwest, I was like, the airline?
Yeah,
It would be a great sponsorship deal for them, I bet.
it would.
Is it the South by Southwest that's in Austin every year, or is this like okay?
Yeah.
I know.
It's like the nephew to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
The week
5 days
before. Yeah.
but it's like the education section of it.
It's like the TPE before NASPA.
Why did you have to say that? Oh my!
Daniel, what's wrong? Were you triggered?
Because I went through that. I was TP LA, and then right after was TP LA, or TP. They're both of them was LA, and the exact thing he was saying, it was in my mind. So I was like, "See, Billy, I can't trust Billy anymore. He's the murderer. He's the imposter.
Yeah,
You know too much."
Great reminder that we have an Among Us stream game experience tomorrow night. Information's on the Discord, so another Discord plug. Information's on the Discord, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
yep.
Probably 4 a.m. in Central Europe.
I love that we've become so concerned about the time zones. We need to make sure, we're capturing everyone. Where, you know what? We're just working on.
You never
the
know
East Coast,
who would
okay?
join.
We've got a full house at 11:30, so
We do.
maybe we do need to respect our Western time zone friends a little bit more.
You do. All right, this is good. This is a good talking point. And then maybe we wrap it after this too, because I know I'm sleepy.
The first time I actually registered for TPE, COVID happened. So
There you go.
Did they do like a Zoom TPE for you?
I
Okay,
believe so. They did a virtual TPE, but I got my money back at that point.
Yeah.
smart.
I didn't risk it. I was like, if I'm going to do a virtual TPE, I might as well just job search on my own.
I love the idea. Of virtual TPE. You have to go into one Zoom with 6,000 people and everybody's muted, and then one person comes up and holds up like a fucking bird, and they're like, "Who's interviewing with us? Are the fighting birds?
Who wants to be a plier?
Yeah.
Everybody say, yeah!
Oh no, the Ohio State looking for Kelsey.
No, that is no. I don't like Ohio State.
And then you got to check your like DM chats to see if you get a second interview. It's like a breakout room.
I'll say though, I would 100% prefer a virtual TPE than being in Maryland doing that.
Yeah, I guess. Although the one I remember, I think, was DC, and I remember being excited to go to DC. Like that was at least fun. The toilet paper exchange.
I went to TPE LA. I guess was the year before that. It was like the last in person, and I know the question is like getting a job. I think it was more. It was like speed dating. It's like you fall in love or you fell in love with them, and they leave you on red and then call you back. That was kind of my experience. Like Pittsburgh, when you bought about Pittsburgh, because apparently everybody was talking about Pittsburgh, I was like, I really loved Pittsburgh, but they never called me back. So I was just like, okay, this must how it feels to be on the other end when I get.
And Lanika's not here right now, but just a reminder, Pittsburgh. We don't need to give all this love to Pittsburgh like we did the other night. Okay. Whoa! I just realized there were other people waiting to get in here.
What?
Wow, what's up, Bryn?
What?
Good
Gosh,
job,
I love
Mike.
your hair. It's so fun.
That hair is dope.
Yeah, I do think everyone does have a horror story about TPE. That's
Thankfully, I never went to that.
yeah.
I liked all the
Oh, I
free
was
stuff.
working on NASA.
What
It
was
was
that,
like-
Daniel?
I'd say I liked all the free stuff. I think to Greg, kind of talk about sports. I feel like it was the closest thing I ever felt like being recruited in my life because they kept in your box like, here's something from LSU, here's something from George Mason, and I was like, this is probably the closest I'm ever gonna feel like being recruited.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was the coolest thing. I got a whole bunch of free swag, which was awesome.
Yeah, that was a cool part of it. I think like the lead up to it was exciting and nerve wracking, and I just remember after the first one being like, "Oh man, we got to do this for 3 more days or however long it is," and then I was supposed to go to a conference after. Like, pass.
That conference,
Yeah.
though, was wild.
Cashley, where are you checking in from? What's your Friday night like? Which time zone are you in? We should ask.
Central. I'm in Chicago area.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
got full
I'm
range
based-
of time zones, I think.
Central gang, let's go.
No coast, best coast.
Let's go.
Oh, or Kelly had a
Yeah.
fun comment too. I should share that. Was it?
Oh my, yes, yes.
Oh
I haven't.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
I don't understand why we make people wear suits at TPE. That's still the expected
Or ever.
guard. Well, yeah, or ever, but especially when they're gonna have to like run through a conference center 3 times to go check your box and then go back to your 10:30 a.m. that you need to be there at
You're hot, man.
10:25
Yeah.
in a
This is-
suit.
I'll never forget. And Billy, I think we were working together when this someone started at the school that we worked at. I just remember someone in an entry level, like a residence life position who was assisting with move in, wearing a suit during like opening weekend, and then just being like, "Oh, the system is broken. We can't have somebody in a suit right now. That should not be an expectation. It should not have even been a sniff of an expectation. Like going above and beyond should have just been pants like that." Like
That
shorts.
is the most you're gonna get out of me during like move-in weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Polo
you
shirt.
should not expect me to have spent any more than $15 at Old Navy on the entire outfit I'm wearing for opening.
And that memory is seared into my brain because we're coming up on like, I don't know, 15 years? No, 10, 12 years ago.
Solid 10.
It's a while ago, and I still remember that August and being like, "Hey, man, why are you in a suit? You're gonna
As
be
a part-time RD.
yeah, it's 90." Here we go. Craig said he had to wear a shirt and tie.
A shit and tie.
A shirt and tie. It's a Justin Timberlake song, right? Shit and tie.
I got my shit and tie.
Why? That's so ridiculous. I hate everything about that.
I like that Craig hasn't followed that up with like shirt asterisk. Like maybe he did. Maybe that was his interpretation.
I'm so thankful. Our department this semester went to a dress appropriately like dress code. That's basically it.
That's
And so
great.
you can just wear jeans like every day and it doesn't matter.
That's great. That is great.
Cheers.
Sure, there it is.
Thank you, Craig.
Chris-
That's a mood. I love that. That's a whole mood.
I do too. I like that too.
I hate suits, and maybe it's because I've never had like a well-fitting one.
Yeah.
But I never feel like my arms know what to do in a suit. Like if I'm trying to put them out here, the suit is like jamming up like knight's armor or something.
Yeah.
If I try and go out like this, this area is not in a favorable play. It's not a thing I like to do.
That's, you know what? There's a lot of charities we could raise money for, but I do think we should, put a GoFundMe together. And I think for entry level professionals, people going into TP and stuff like that, we get everyone a tailored suit. That's what our gift to the community will be. You send us your suit, we'll send it out to you. There's going to be a better process of doing that, but we didn't tailor everybody's suits. It's a game changer.
Very generous.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's the least we can do since South by Southwest. Bunch of assholes.
So for the folks that showed up here tonight, what's the weekend look like? What do you have going on since it is Friday night, and hopefully you have 2 days of rest and relaxation ahead of you?
Yeah. Not
I have a lot of cleaning and things to do. I still have to check more rooms tomorrow because the hall actually closes tomorrow at 10 a.m. But I still have people, I guess, in this building now quarantining and isolating. So that's not my favorite thing in the world because they found out like yesterday or today, and I'm like, why is this happening? But yeah, so I have to work at Starbucks though tomorrow and the next day, and then I'm driving home on Monday and Tuesday.
Nice.
We officially closed today at noon.
Nice.
And so I only had one student though to check out because
that's great.
So I just started working at Reed College like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So like I was like closing, I guess.
What a way to start.
They did a first round closing right before I got here for like their Thanksgiving break, and they just didn't have students come back. So I was like, blessed.
That's great.
So we got rid of our last few students today. So I only had one, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life for the next like 2.5 weeks.
Walk.
Take a lot of
Just
walk.
walk.
Yeah. You're in the West Coast.
Pacific Northwest. That's what you're supposed
Where'd
to
you
do.
move from?
Texas. I
Oh,
moved to Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Before
That is a swing. That is
Yes.
a definite swing.
Yeah, it was a much needed swing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of.
In Texas, if you want to share.
Yeah, no, I was at Stephen F. Austin State University
Okay.
in Nacogdoches, Texas. I was an HD there, and now I'm an AC here.
Awesome.
Nice.
Climbing up.
Yeah, moving on up. Give me a few more years, maybe get a PhD. Add on to the acronyms.
Hey,
There you go. There you go.
And be
at some
called
point, you
doc.
got to cycle through the
Called
acronyms.
doc.
Yes, that's the only reason I want a PhD is so I can be called doctor.
I think that's worth it.
Like
It's a
Dr.
spite
Joe
title
Biden.
now. Yeah. Exactly.
We
At
love
this point in
her.
At this point in my life, if I were to get one, it would be for something superficial like that. Like, be like, oh, I need it.
Just
I need
Dr. Mike.
Yeah. Dr. Z? You kidding?
That is a good
That's
name.
pretty good.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie, I'd do it.
Yeah. That's worth like 30, 35, 40,000.
I feel like if I did my doctorate, since after Billy, I have to have Thick in there somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
Mike, I just need to remind you, you didn't get into South by Southwest, so I need you to be financially responsible. I'm just trying to help you out here.
I thought you were going more in the line of like you didn't get into South by Southwest. You think you're getting into a doctoral program. That's where I thought you were headed. But
no, he didn't get into college school, so he's going to get into real school. I have faith in him.
There you go.
Well, I don't know why anybody would have faith in me after we did a public review of my resume.
I missed
That was
that.
fantastic.
Everyone messes up. It's fine.
I have zero regrets. I got all of the jobs I wanted.
Aaron, you're on the Discord. You can get in here. Get in here. Come on, it's in the Discord.
Although I'm going to give a personal 5-minute warning. You can keep.
Yeah, the sleeping pill has definitely kind of kicked in a little bit more. The frosted flakes have worn down. The sleeping pill is worn off. It's a delicate balance.
We watched. Are you guys familiar with the podcast? How did this get made?
Mm-hmm.
So they just. Hey, what's up, Aaron? They did a live show, a virtual live show, and we've been watching them when they've been doing them, and it's so funny. But we were drinking throughout it, so I can feel, I can see my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I can see my eyes.
I would like to point out before we welcome Aaron in, we have a little ticker at the top of the screen that tells us how many people are theoretically watching, and we're getting close to like the more of you that come on, the less viewers we have. I'm not saying you're chasing the viewers away. You just transition from viewer to participant, and our number is cratering. But we love it. Aaron, thank you for joining us.
Hey,
what time zone and what time zone and what's your Friday night like?
West Coast time here in the San Francisco Bay Area. So
West Coast.
Yeah, my Friday night was day off, had Red Bull with pizza, and somehow I still took a nap.
Wow. Dude, Aaron, you have like the best radio voice right now. Or
Thank
like
you so much.
voiceover. This is
Well,
great.
you got the Mariah Carey or the Britney Spears thingamajigger.
Yeah, I use it for
need
work,
one of
so the computer mics suck, so it's easier to use.
A+.
So you said pizza and Red Bull? Is that
and I still took a nap.
blend them together?
He gave you wings to get to your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True college diet.
None of that balsamic glaze, whatever that bullshit we were talking about earlier.
No.
I missed that whole conversation. I had to leave right after.
So the conversation you were there for, Kelsey, that was my favorite that I want to catch Mike up on, is the idea. One of the games we played. I'm going to mute you again, Daniel, real quick. Hold on, just a second. One of the games we played was. It was like the worst interview questions that you could get, or like the worst interview questions you could ask. And one of them was, what would you do if you were a pencil-sized human in a blender? And Kelsey and I both were on the same wavelength. We weren't picturing just like a 5-inch tall version of ourselves. We were picturing a pencil version of ourselves. So like we were both in like mechanical pencil.
Yeah, I asked wait, am I a mechanical pencil? Or I asked if someone else was, because they talked about like flying out of the blender, and I'm like, how are you doing that?
So Aaron, I tie this back. So Aaron, when you said you had Red Bull and pizza, I'm like, is that like a new margarita or something? Like I've heard of Red Bull and vodka, but Red Bull and pizza, man, this is a weird culinary night.
Plug it in, blend it in, let's drink it.
Wait,
That's
so
a slogan right there.
is that what you guys did today? You did a lot of like bad interview questions.
Yeah, and then that turned into bad food discussion.
Okay, can I share the one really bad interview question that I can remember?
We're playing catch up for you missing the show, so go ahead. Yeah.
I had like a lunch with students. It was like a student leadership group.
Mm.
And after the lunch, I met with another like leadership team of staff. And in that second meeting, they were like, so what would you do to fix that leadership group? Like the students that you just met with, basically like insinuating that was like a bad, there was a bad vibe, bad situation. And I had to ask, like, I was asking so many follow-up questions because I didn't really understand what they were asking. They were like, yeah, it's a pretty tough group. So like, what would you do? I was like, what?
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad.
Were they ruffians? Were they
they were-
miscreants? Like, fix them? What are we
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about?
It was really weird. I mean, I remember them being funny, but it was it was like I don't know. It's like every all day interview I've ever been on where you have lunch with the students and nobody really eats and it's just like uncomfortable for 40 minutes. Like but there was no point, like nobody like pulled a knife or anything. Like it was fine.
That's good. I remember during my interview here at the school I'm at now, the students I ate lunch with, one of them ended up being my RA that school year. It was amazing. It was like, it was an actual good student lunch. All three of them were actually pretty good. So I was surprised.
That is good. That's a good one.
So Aaron, I want to take a moment and say you came to your first one of these shows, like, was it even 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, just about a week ago, actually.
About a week, and now you're on one. That's the beauty.
How'd you find it? Or like, did you just discover, or what's happening?
Well, yeah, some of my past coworkers have always put up not retweeted, just copied some of the posts from Instagram over. And I was like, what the heck is this? So I finally had to look at it, and I was like, I was laughing at this stuff. And I think I made a comment before I actually joined, watching a live podcast was. I actually did a retweet on the question of, I totally forgot. It was one that had a lot of responses. Like, I got to look back at my tweets, but I put a creative response about, it was like your job versus telling like other people outside of your career. So I put a creative comment that got a retweet from the Twitter account, and I hit about, I think, like 3,000 plus people actually looking at that.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I gotta find that one, but that was a good kick.
Yeah. A little dopamine rush when you get those likes.
The only reason we do it.
That's how I get my self-worth.
Yeah.
None of us are making money off of this. But that dopamine.
At what point when you go viral on a tweet, do you have to mute the tweet, though? I've not gone viral, but I believe you probably have to do that sooner than later, right?
There's like a big jump that happens right when it gets to like 2,000 or 3,000. If and then all of a sudden it gets like in the zeitgeist, not the zeitgeist, whatever. All of a sudden it like tornadoes out of control, and that's when I usually.
Because Mike, I mean, you
happened once.
For those of you, I was going to say that for those of you that haven't seen it, Mike went super viral on a TikTok tweet. It was a tweet about TikTok. It was not a tweet of a TikTok. I should clarify.
Yeah.
Because we still have not generated any real content on our TikTok, have we?
No, I posted something yesterday.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not giving my phone to China, so
all of us are like, wait, what?
No, I just
said phone.
No, it's just it's the Tom Cruise thing. I just put it everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which shout out to Mike for that. None of us knew it was coming. Like, he just opened the show Wednesday with that clip, and we were all we were as shocked as everyone watching.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun that you can upload videos. This is like behind the scenes stuff, but it's fun you can upload videos and have them ready to go. Like at any moment's notice. Like all of a sudden,
what we're doing, and you're out here calling it a dorm.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a residence hall.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
The amount of times I have to just like stop myself if I'm talking to people when they say dorm, because it's like I'm in a normal conversation. I'm not at work. I'm not in any general situation. I'm not just gonna. But it has been so ingrained in me from past supervisors to be like, the residence hall, not a dorm. We don't live in a dirty old room.
Actually.
Oh.
It's a dorm.
I've never heard that.
I've never
I like
heard that in my life.
Dirty old room.
Yeah. Whenever I started working at SFA, they were like, we do not give dirty old rooms to students. We give them communities that they can thrive in. And I was like,
I mean, not all of you do.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Stands up from HR desk.
Yeah.
Thanks for the offer.
Yeah.
I got the ticker.
I love this little banner.
See, now my weekend's been made. That's fine. I'll thrive off of that high probably for the next 2 days.
That's the dopamine right there.
There it is. All right.
It is midnight on the East Coast for Mike and I. You left coasters out there.
Left coast.
I'm over here with you. I'm in the east.
Making it political, Billy. Jeez.
No, that's how directions work. One is one way, one is left.
We'll end it on this right here. When you get dorm tattooed on your chest. Oh man. All right, friends. Thanks so much for jumping on. This was a lot of fun.
Everybody.
We hope everyone had a nice weekend. Billy, you said they're doing Among Us tomorrow night, right?
Among Us tomorrow night.
That's
Nice.
8 p.m. Eastern,
Dang it.
5 p.m. Western. Cashley is gonna school us all.
as always.
Oh no, Billy's no. I'm not trusting Billy.
No, do not trust Billy. Billy hustled the shit out of us last
I'm
time.
in a room with a tree. I'm like, oh no, tree's on the corner. Bam.
Billy was Uncle.
That's honestly, that's all I could say because I don't know anything.
I don't know anything about the game either, and everyone always thinks I'm sus, and I'm never, and I just because I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you, Kelsey. Yeah, dude, that was me for 6
But I
rounds.
haven't
the last
played
game.
in a long time, so
Billy was
my
Uncle
goodness.
Phil with Lucille the first time he played. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, and then win 3 games in a row. Get the fuck out of here, Billy.
I was more no cannons to the left of them.
You're
That's
just
funny.
That's
Kaiser.
more what I was.
I thought it was more Kaiser Soze from The Usual Suspect. We think it's
Yeah.
everybody else, and then it's you at the end.
That's great.
That was fun.
If you're watching right now and are interested in participating or viewing, jump in the Discord. We just shared the link and all of the things. So come jump in on that. Yeah, and I think that's it. Thanks to everybody. Yeah, there it is. Bang. Thanks everybody for joining. This was fun having a lot of people because otherwise it really would have just been us yelling about South by Southwest, and that's fun for a few minutes, but then it gets old. So thanks everybody for joining. We appreciate it. And yeah, everybody have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye.